Hello, my name is Ali and welcome to my channel. With the half of 2022 here upon us, I wanted to rank and share my favorite and least favorite releases so far this year. I've compiled 30 of my favorite releases and I'll be talking about why my top 10 is what it is. Also, I'm going to be sharing some of my least favorite releases, in no particular order, and discussing why I don't like them. This video is highly biased since these are just my opinions on what my musical taste is, so please don't take it too seriously. With that being said, let's get started.
Spit. Venom, yeah. Venom, yeah. Like I do. Replay. Yeah. 미쳐버릴 핫 만들어. Yeah. 빅박박 터뜨려. Yeah. 너일수록 완벽한 camera. With me regardless, and I don't care what you say about it. And it don't matter if you like it or not. I'm having all this fun, so. Yeah, I'm tomboy. Yeah, I'll be the flow with the bass. Flip that, 뒤집어. 전부 flip that, 알려줄게. candy, sugar pop, 어디든 내게 맡겨봐. 한 발 더 다가와, 말해줄래, take it tonight. Send my home in the jungle, send my home in the polar. 지금의 나의 매점, please someone fight for us. Send my home in the twilight, alright. Feel the city, I can feel it. 스쳐, 꿈꾸는 책임져. You make me feel alive. 내가 살아있다는 게 느껴져. Ring the alarm, 이리 올라타. 나 없을까?
What you want, what you need, I'll deliver.
Feel like that I'm moving, you'll be my super.
Are you ready for it? Brother, yeah, we came at the bar. Turning up the party. Whenever. 아무 말도 없이 나타나. 내 마음을 모두 가져가. 사랑 내게는 mirror 돌려. 너에게로 찍찍. 찍찍. 너에게로.
Cause I'm ready. 특별한 me and you. 가까이 가면 I want to.
지금부터 make me feel so high. 나를 말리지 마. Play 덤 구해줘.
빨리 빛이 따라서 저 어둠 사이 새로운 매직과 Paradise.
비켜라 비켜 전부 비켜라 비켜
준비하시고 쏘세요. That I like that. 기분 좋아 baby. 흔들어줘.
I'm gonna make you smile away. 예쁘게 웃고 넘겨버릴래. Just smile away, just smile.
처음 순간부터 내게 Cause you're my love for me baby
숨길 수 없어 난 내게 Cause you're my love for me baby.
For the 10th place we have Monster X with Love. This song blends 90s hip-hop and R&B elements, two genres that I wouldn't think go together but it just works so well. The production of the song is amazing and I think they did an amazing job at mixing two completely different genres and not making it feel abrupt or out of place. There are little details that add so much to the song, like the way Hyungwon begins the song, the bed squeaking sound and the saxophone before the rap verse. I'm obsessed with every single bit of this song and for me Monster X lately has been killing it. In 9th place we have Nayeon's solo debut with Pop. This song was released only a week ago but it's already one of my favorites. I've been playing it non-stop since it was released and I'm totally obsessed with it. This has everything I love in a song. It's fun, catchy and just makes you want to get up and dance. Not only the title track was amazing, but the mini-album is also filled with amazing songs and I'm truly just living for this era. I'm so freaking excited for this new Twice chapter we're going to get, and I can't wait for all the members to have their own solos or maybe even subunits.
Drop it like hot, hot, hot. 어제 I'm feeling so hot. 이 노래 burning like hot, 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 hot. 우리는 drop it like hot.
For the 8th place is 17's Hot. My faves did it once again. This feels so different from all their previous title tracks, and I get that some people don't like the switch in music genre and concept, but for me this was perfect. The production of the song is insane, the lyrics are so catchy, and the whole full album was so good. I don't like the auto-tune in the song, but the rest of the song is so good that I don't even care that much about it. Everything about this was amazing, and it just makes me even more excited for their future as a group. In 7th place we have Brave Girls with Whistle. Not really an official release, but since this was performed on Queendom's 2 finale I was obsessed. I'm a sucker for summer songs, and Brave Girls have proved that I can always count on them to deliver exactly that. I love everything about this song, but for sure the chorus is my favorite part. I think the whole song is so catchy and it's perfect for the summer season. I'm still hopeful that Brave Entertainment is making this an official release with an MV and promotions, but we shall see. In 6th place we have Very Very with O. I don't consider myself the biggest R&B enjoyer, however, this song is pure perfection. Since first listen the song was nice, but the more I listened to it, the better it got. From the way Gaehyun begins the song to the way it develops and it ends, everything about it is so freaking good. It's only been 3 months since it was released, but the song has aged so wonderfully, and it's become one of my favorite Very Very releases from all time.
What you looking at? 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 I'm fearless.
In 5th place we have Le Seraphim's debut with Fearless. I've been the biggest enthusiast of this song since day one. I truly don't understand how some people say it's a boring and bland track. Fearless is a minimalistic song production-wise, but it's so catchy and enjoyable at the same time. The Bam Ba Ba part is so addictive, and I absolutely love the second verse with Yoojin and Kazuha so much. I swear this song is laced with something, because I don't get tired of it, no matter how much I replay it. Not only this song is amazing, but their mini-album was also top-notch and filled with amazing tracks. I know they've barely debuted, but I'm still very much looking forward to their first comeback.
So just let it rain.
Rain down on me. 소리 없이 차오르는.
In 4th place we have TVXQ's Changmin with Devil. This isn't a song that I listen to regularly, but it's still definitely one of my favorites. This is what I personally would call a masterpiece. Since the beginning it traps you in and literally transports you to a different world. The gospel influence in this song is a blessing to the ears, and every time I listen to the song is such an experience. The song is like an onion, the more you listen it, the more layers you find. I never saw enough people talking about it, and that should be a crime, because everyone and their mother need to listen to this song.
Feeling like a voyager, 자유로워. 뜨겁던 내 삶에 여유로운. 잊고 있던 떨림.
In 3rd place is Kihyun's solo debut with Voyager. I love how groovy and vibey this song is. The rock influence the song has is amazing, and it fits his voice perfectly. The production of the song is so good. I love the electric guitar, and the percussion sounds add a nice touch to it. He of course delivered amazing vocals, and I still think it was a crime that he only debuted with a single album. I loved all 3 tracks, but I need more than that, so I hope he can have a comeback before he enlists.
눈을 가린 듯이 take it slow, so slow. 새로운 세상에 입을 맞추고.
In 2nd place we have Tan's debut with Do Do Do. I checked their debut without any expectations, since I didn't watch their survival show or knew any of the members. The production of the song is amazing, and I love the R&B influence it has. The song feels so satisfying and smooth whenever I listen to it, and that's a feeling I rarely get. The Do 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 part is truly a blessing to the ears, but the whole thing is amazing. From the bass to the rapping and the vocals. Everything is just pure perfection.
난 너 없이 잘 살 수 있어. 내가 하고 싶은 거다 하면서
Finally, in first place we have Woods with I Hate You. This 1000% is my current favorite 2022 song. Since first listen I liked this song, but the more I listened to it, the better it got. I'm a huge fan of pop-punk songs and this is exactly it. It feels so reminiscent of my tween years and I want more songs like this in K-pop. I truly loved every second of this era and I constantly have the album on replay. For me there isn't a single flaw in this release and it's definitely going to be hard for any other release to beat it. I literally know every single word in the song. My family must be freaking tired of how much I play it, but it's just that good. I was already a fan of his music, but this release made me really dive deep into him, and he's definitely become my favorite soloist. Now for my least favorite songs, we first have TXT with Good Boy Gone Bad. This song has been a mess for me in so many ways. Since first listen I didn't enjoy the song. I find it so forgettable and like they wanted for the song to go super hard but it just doesn't achieve it. Whenever I listen to it I think the chorus is going to hit so hard but it never does. For me the pre-chorus builds so well and then the drop it's so anticlimactic. No matter how loud I listen to the song it still doesn't hit as good as I wanted it to. A couple of days ago I listened to the song and I thought that I wasn't that bad, but it's still not enough for me. Whenever the song comes in shuffle I sing along because yes, the lyrics are catchy, but that's about it. Both of their releases last year were so freaking good so I had my expectations through the roof and this comeback didn't even reach half of it. To me this is a release that shouldn't be spoken about because aside it, the discography is perfect.
Click, click, like boom. I see them burning bright. Crystal light is coming. Click, click, like boom.
Then, we have Apex with Anthem of Teen Spirits. Do I even need to explain? The whole release was so controversial and it's such a shame because I think the song is good. It's nice that their company decided to address the situation but it shouldn't have even happened in the first place. I can't fully enjoy the song, even if the lyrics were changed and it's such a shame because it's not like the boys themselves are at fault. I wish the whole situation could have been avoided entirely because the song is genuinely good but there's no way for me to love the song. We then have Weekly with Venpara. I don't really mind a switch in concept, but I definitely do mind a change in music quality. To be honest, if this song were to be released by any other girl group that's used to do girl crush concepts I wouldn't mind it. But all their previous releases were a 10 out of 10 and Venpara, compared to them is like a 5 out of 10. I think they meant for the song to be so strong and powerful but it doesn't reach it. I think that the instrumental needed to be 10 times more impactful and in your face for the song to sound as hard-hitting as the concept was. I still think that Solar is a way better song and could have been a better title track. I feel like their company pulled this release out of their ass. Groups usually change concepts when their previous one wasn't working or when they're older and want to try something new but this just felt so sudden and random. I hope they saw everyone complaining about it and just stick to bright concepts, because if it isn't broken, why fix it? Lastly, we have Enhypen with Blessed Cursed. I loved all of their releases so much until this came out. I genuinely think that the song is so bad. I get that they were going for a 90s hip-hop concept and sound but it could have been a whole lot better in my opinion. The only enjoyable part of the song for me is the pre-chorus. It builds so nice and I love their voices but then the chorus hits. I think that the melody and lyrics of the chorus are nice and catchy but it's the instrumental that sucks. I'm sure it was a stylistic choice to make the song feel quite minimalistic, but I hate how the instrumental barely changes between the verses, pre-chorus and chorus. That makes the song so uninteresting to me, and we don't even get a bridge, a dance break or nice vocal moments. All of their previous releases were so good, including B-sides, so I don't get how they went downhill so bad. Drunk Dazed made me want to stan them. Tamed Dashed was such a catchy song but this is just trash for me. People were also saying that Polaroid Love, the B-side that was released with this, was amazing, but to me it was kinda meh. I do think is a nice song and it's really enjoyable but not as much as people were seeming it to be. I hope their next release is better, because if it is anything like this I'm going to hate it. I think that 2022 has given us so many amazing releases so far. For me it's been a year with really good music and we still have 6 more months to go, so I'm really excited for future releases. That was everything for the video. I had so much fun doing it and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.